Favorite events of the year. It kicks off the holiday season. We really appreciate your time and effort that you've put into the event today. Media, thank you so much for coming and helping us share this awesome feel-good story around Thanksgiving. So I want to introduce to you guys Jane Rogers, the Executive Director of the Washington Redskins Charitable Foundation. She does absolutely amazing programming. We have Allie and Nadine here as well. Please raise your hands so you can get some recognition. They do amazing things in our community. We couldn't be prouder to be a part of such an organization like that. So Jane, come tell us the wonderful things you're doing this year.
Thank you, Susanna. I want to thank everybody for coming as well. As Susanna said, this does kick off our holiday season, and we like to call it our season of sharing. We want to thank everybody for taking the time out of their day to be here. I want to specifically point out a few of our local folks that help us in Prince George's County, our partners. We have the Honorable Andrea Harrison from District 5 who's here. And then we also have Nick Majette, who's the Chief Administrative Officer for Prince George's County, and Gloria Brown, who is our Director of Department of Social Services and our primary partner in hosting the Harvest Feast. In a few minutes, County Executive Rushern Baker will be here. I want to talk a little bit briefly about our season of sharing, because this is really the start for us. Between now and Christmas, the Redskins Charitable Foundation will give back over $250,000 to the community in a variety of different programs. And we really only meet with the press once, so I want to share just what those things are and how we do it with our partners. Next week, we'll do a library redesign build in DC with Leckie Elementary School, and that will help to bring technology to a community that didn't have it previously. The following Tuesday, we'll be out in the community with Macy's, giving back 300 coats, hats, and scarves to children who would not necessarily have those, and they'll come from all of our communities in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Following that, we do our Toys for Tots drive at the stadium, which I think is really something that brings us all together. It makes us very proud to be able to collect all of those toys to be able to distribute at our Skin Santa shop, where 1,100 children come to FedEx Field, go through the locker room, which really doesn't look like a locker room on that day, and every one of those children gets to interact with our players and our families, and they get to pick a brand new toy. Makes us very proud. We really cannot do these programs, though, without our partners, and so today what we have is our Harvest Feast, 12th annual Harvest Feast. Today we will give back to 3,000 families, and we could not do that without our incredible partners. So Prince George's County Social Services is key to that. They help us identify the families, and they help us to invite those families to come here and receive the goods that you see laid out in front of you. But we also work with a few other partners. Ryan Homes has been our partner for many, many years. They're a local company that gives back in the community, and we're proud to partner with Ryan Homes as our presenting sponsor. Additionally, you can't have Thanksgiving without turkeys. And so each of these families will go through the line and receive a turkey from Harris Teeter, who's been our partner from the very start and the inception of this program. Additionally, Bank of America is another additional sponsor this year, and they provide bags, so when people are walking through the line, they have something to put all of their stuff in. Kind of key. And then everything you see outside of those turkeys comes from our partner, Operation Blessing. And Operation Blessing works with many, many, many partners to be able to make sure the perishables and non-perishables of a Thanksgiving meal are provided. I'd like to introduce our partner from Operation Blessing, who's going to speak to you a little bit about the years they've been together with us, John McCoy, to come to the platform and tell you a little bit about that partnership.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Jane mentioned, my name is John McCoy. I'm a procurement account manager for Operation Blessing International. I'd like to begin by thanking Mr. Snyder and the Washington Redskins Charitable Foundation for their continued partnership in the annual Harvest Feast. It's hard to believe we're back at FedEx Field celebrating our 12th consecutive year of this incredible event. Operation Blessing is one of America's largest charities, providing hunger relief, medical aid, disaster relief, clean water, and community assistance in more than 22 countries around the globe. I'm here today representing Operation Blessing's domestic hunger relief program, the Hunger Strike Force, which, along with our fleet of tractor trailers, has distributed more than 1 billion pounds of donated food since 1992. Our partnership with the Washington Redskins Charitable Foundation continues to demonstrate care and support for the community of Prince George's County. Every year, Operation Blessing brings approximately 100,000 pounds of fresh and packaged food, as well as special children's items to give away to families who attend this wonderful event. Over the past 12 years, it has been our pleasure and our privilege to partner with the Washington Redskins Charitable Foundation. We are very thankful to provide holiday feast necessities to more than 20,000 families from the surrounding areas. We're committed to seeing that number grow annually. The bags we are giving away today are full of holiday items such as sweet potatoes, white potatoes and onions, as well as canned vegetables and stuffing, along with other ingredients to make the meal complete. But these bags are a symbol of so much more. They represent the hope and happiness each family will experience as they gather together this week to enjoy a holiday feast with their loved ones. It is our hope that this event will inspire us to offer thanks to many blessings from our families. Operation Blessing is honored to be here and thankful for the opportunity to serve alongside each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And as he so eloquently said, it's a lot. With about 125,000 pounds of food that we'll pass out today, takes a lot of people. And I'd like to personally thank the 550 volunteers that help us distribute every one of those pounds. I'd like to welcome to the stage County Executive, the Honorable Rushern Baker. You know, we cannot do this without the partnership of Prince George's County. And having a partner like Rushern Baker is really a privilege for the Redskins. And I know we enjoy working together with him and his team. So it's good to see you.
Good to see you. Jane, thank you so much. I too want to thank Mr. Snyder and the Washington Redskins Charitable Foundation. This is my 4th year as county executive being a part of this giveaway in Turkey, giveaway for the surrounding communities in Prince George's County. And it is really one of the blessings that I have as county executive, just to team up to be able to give it out and see the joy in people's face, knowing that they're going to have a full meal on this day of Thanksgiving. And so we're so blessed to be able to partner with you. I was talking to social services representative when I was coming over here, and the number of families that have applied for this giveaway, and it's just such a big part of the community. So I want to thank the Washington Redskin organization for being great corporate citizens, and for their partnership organizations like Harris Cheaters and the others who make it possible. Because you know, we say this often, you know, government is going to do everything it can, but it can't do everything. We need the nonprofit and private sector to come out and help us fill that gap. That's what you're doing here today. And so we're pleased to be part of it. It also gives me the chance to see the joy of the people's face, not only when they get the food, but they also get to meet the Redskins cheerleaders, and they get to meet the players. So we're excited about that, but thank you for having us a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As County Executive Rushern Baker so eloquently said, they don't come out to volunteer alongside me. They come to volunteer alongside our players. And we at the Redskins Charitable Foundation are incredibly fortunate to have what I think is the most incredible 53-man squad and the practice squad. And we're working really hard to get 100% participation of our players. We're over 80% this year, and that's a tidbit that I think people in the community really need to understand, is that folks like Darrell Young and Everett Brown, who are here today, really give back, and we're very proud. And I'd like to ask DY to come up and talk a little bit about kind of the work he does with the Charitable Foundation. He's one of our guys that we can count on every single Tuesday, whether it be reading to kids or playing 60, you name it, he's here. DY?
A lot of different pressure after a game. As you know, Jane said, first of all, thank you for to the Redskins Charitable Foundation for what they do each and every week. You know, we are blessed with the opportunity to come out and, you know, have fun with kids. You know, regardless of what the situation is. You know, it's Military Month. Last month was breast cancer. You know, some of the events that we do. You know, growing up as a kid, I wasn't privileged to have anyone come back and speak or, you know, give back to the community that I'm from. So, you know, a major part of what I do is because of, you know, opportunities that are here for me, and I'm living my dream at 27 years old. So I just want to help people, you know, accomplish what they want to do in life. today, to say, the turkey drive, I missed it last year because I got hurt, and it was the first year I missed it since I've been here since '09. But, seeing the guys like Alfred Morris and, Niles Paul get out turkeys and stuff, it's just very fortunate just to have people smiling, and, we're just out there just having a good time with those people. So people forget, who we are really are as humans, and, sometimes the things that athletes do get overshadowed, basically because the troubles off the field and stuff. And, the opportunities, like I said, that we have in front of us as players, today we're giving out turkeys, and, just kind of lost at words because, I just love what I do. It's just it's a reality check for me. It's a humbling, experience of why I do these events. And like I said, growing up in an all-black community, I'd exposed to a lot of these things. And, just seeing, what the Redskins are doing here, and this is my first team and hopefully my last team, it's just very fortunate. So, if we have 80% off the field, I guarantee, the things off the field will help us on the field. And, we're getting closer, we're being better, and, hail to the Redskins. Thank you.
So before we end the press conference, I just want to make a couple of comments. Number one, the wives of our players, coaches, and ownership and leadership are always here to support us. We've got a whole row of them here, and we appreciate them giving back. And then in the back of the room, I have two of the Leadership Council members of the Redskins Charitable Foundation, Serge Mata from ComScore and Drew Cohen from Masterpiece Solutions. They make it possible for us to give back, and I just want to say thank you for being here to support us. So thank you for coming to cover it. We'd like to do a photo op with all of our dignitaries that are here and our players, and we'll be upstairs at 1 o'clock to hand out the first turkey with our owner Dan Snyder, and Governor-elect Larry Hogan will be up there as well. So I'd like for all of you to join us.